Okay. Are we up then?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Excellent. Devil horns up, kids. It's your boy Six. Forecourt Jester is here with me. We are doing this is round, must be round 3 by now, huh? Round 3, this is practice tournament 2. Hopefully we're going to have some money soon. And there won't be practice anymore. There will just be season 2. So, what's up, Jester?
Not much, Sixy. Enjoying the day. This is a quarterfinals game of Vega and Poem. Poem advancing because Pole just did not show up. But Vega took a really quick win over Team Cheese. We just saw Team Cheese take out XMG, and that leads us to here. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, stats were pretty even. Maybe we're looking at a good game.
I think it was like 56-44 or something, yeah.
Yeah. We already got some bans going out. We got Engineer getting banned, Fade, Zephyr, Chipper, Defiler, and a Curse. Defiler's an interesting ban.
That was banned by Fluff and Stuff there on 2P, so Poem. Well, I don't know. These are pretty typical bans. I mean, these guys are very very typical ban targets.
I don't know about Defiler. I mean, so rarely do I see him get played Defiler get played anymore. I don't know. I wonder if it's strat specific. Is my thought.
Well, let's see. Poem took out Engineer, Zephyr, Defiler. What do those three have in common, other than Zephyr being extremely tanky and Engineer being awesome?
Just the AoE ults and whatnot, but whatever. We'll see
Could
how
come
it plays
down
out.
to just their preference, yeah.
Polywog Priest. I haven't been watching too many casts or games, period. For right after Polywog Priest got the new image and all the new buffs and stuff like that, they were playing Polywog Priest solo mid a lot. I wonder if we're getting a little blast from the past here.
Those wards plus a tongue-tied, it's ridiculous just how much damage he can pump out, especially on towers. But yeah, he's going to lane up with their Demented Shaman, and over on Hellborn we have a Hellbringer and Plague Rider picked up right off the bat. Plague Rider, of course, being that awesome ultimate kind of hero.
Yeah, I mean, when Cheese played, he was getting a lot of lucky ults off. Usually you have to synergize his ult with something else in order to keep people standing around each other.
Well, yeah.
Pharaoh and
could definitely be.
Pharaoh came out. Soul Stealer came out.
Well, they got the Hellbringer Malphus. That's a nice AoE stun. Throw in a Soul Stealer and a Plague Rider ult, but I just don't think that'll cut it. There has to be someone else coming in through here.
Oh wow.
This always takes so long to do.
Yeah. When what we had been doing for a while was starting the cast up late, like starting it around this point. That way we weren't sitting around forever, and I had to like come up with jokes that just inevitably pissed people off.
Well, you do have that kind of talent.
Yeah. What were you?
I mean,
yes, Smurf can't talk because he has that feedback, but he was saying there's like, it's like Vegemite or some crap like that, where their slogan is they either love me or they hate me. I'm okay with it.
do you know what Vegemite is, by the way?
No, I know they put it with like peanut butter on sandwiches or something like that in Australia.
If I recall,
Kraft makes
it
it,
is
don't they?
salt with salt extract and then like horse salt, all just mixed together.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm
Yeah,
such a
it's
huge
an
fan of
acquired
salt
taste.
as it is. Yeah, that's what I hear. It was like, you grew up on that shit though.
Anyways,
Maybe
yeah, they did
isn't
bring out
Australia,
Valkyrie
like,
here.
A big desert, or at least parts of it are a huge desert.
It's mostly desert, yeah. Like everyone lives on the Boomerang Coast, which is the the east-south kind of coast. So all the population is like a backwards sea, and then the rest is just kind of desert.
Oh, I see. I mean, maybe they
But
need
it's a
all
great
that
place.
salt to retain water because they're constantly sweating or something.
No, it's just they just eat stuff with a lot of salt. I mean, it's just their culture. Like, I have relatives up there, so like I remember getting some fresh fish right out of the harbor, and then it was immediately salted, and I was like, "Aw." Yeah, I had to pick and choose what I ate when I was there. But anyways, it's a great place. I love Australia. Wasn't one of these teams from South Africa?
Yeah.
Do we remember which one?
Vega. I have this like message from Custodian that's in red lettering, and I thought he had gained like S2 powers and he could just message everybody in the world. And then I just realized I was in a channel that he could talk to me in. Like, no worries, I'm just retarded.
You've been hitting that drink pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm only a beer and a half deep in about 17 minutes. I mean, I'm setting a solid pace.
Alright, so to finish this up, we ended up going with Swiftblade and Valkyrie, kept getting picked up there on the Legion side, so that puts them with a Polywog, Demented Shaman, and Pharaoh. And on the Hellborn side, we had that Hellbringer come out with the Plague Rider. They went to Corrupted Disciple with a Soul Stealer, and then they ended up with a Vindicator. So looking at two powerful teams here. One defining attribute between the two of them is Demented Shaman has those heals, whereas Hellbringer only really has that Life Void.
Yeah, I'm just curious about this Vindicator pick. I mean, it's nice for lane harass. I guess they're gonna put him up against Swiftblade maybe, but I feel like even then, it's just gonna become... Vindicator's gonna become food for Swiftblade if they do that. I don't know, I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I really don't see how Vindicator plays into the strategy that they have. And a mass ready up.
It's the only way to do it. Alright, here we go. Game quarterfinals between Vega and Poem. So let's see how this turns out. For Hellborn, where do you think's going mid?
Hellborn? Corrupt the Disciple.
Yep. Really? I would have said Soul Stealer.
Soul Stealer has been getting laned by a few pro teams. But it looks like you're correct since he's making definitive movements towards mid.
And looks like on the counter, Legion is sending Polywog either up to that rune or to take over mid. Can't really expect Pharaoh would be going mid, as we see Javelin going up top. So I call him out Valkyrie Javelins, defining attribute, I suppose. Nice. And we got that very annoying combo in the bottom, Demented Shaman and Swiftblade. So as nice slow and a spin there, it's a really ridiculously overpowered combo. So we'll see how the Hellborn deal with that as they gather up on this bottom rune. I'm calling bottom rune again. Yeah,
I mean, that's what I was saying earlier, is they're going to put Vindicator against Swiftblade to stop him from using a spin combo. But I mean, assuming you're Swiftblade, I mean, if you're Swiftblade, you're just going to grab a mana pot. You're going to use your mana pot, and you're not going to come up to the line. Then you're just going to go around behind, and you're going to fist Vindicator as fast as possible.
So Smurf Tang outbet me there. It is indeed a top rune of double damage getting picked up by that Polywog. So it looks like I owe Smurf a block of cheese.
Nice.
But yeah, so Soul Stealer is going mid there. Where did Corrupted Disciple end up? He's going top with Plague Rider. So a rings and slow combination to go up against the mighty Javelin with Pharaoh. In fact, even Pharaoh being very aggressive up top already, which did not work to his favor at all.
Yeah, definitely just took like half his life. I remember Deso telling me somebody runs this Pharaoh Valk lane often. It was like, I can't remember who he said, it was like MSI or something. Somebody did this often.
Could it be Vega, because they're running it now?
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
We did see that Sage's lore actually coming out against that Swift lane, so it does look like that Vindicator to counter that Swift blade was a good call on your part.
Yeah, but I mean past the laning phase, Vindicator's just really not going to do anything. It's not going to... The best thing that he can do is stop